What's up guys, my name is Chao. Welcome to the Great Language Game. I've done this before in March last year. So a time of a pregnancy has gone by and I hope a good baby has come out of this game. So let's see how it is right now. And let's see if we can score actually better than we did then. I remember... First off, I don't know how Tamil sounds, but it's definitely not Ukrainian, not Portuguese, and not German. So it's definitely Tamil, but let's hear a little bit more of it. So I guess it's about Indian territory, something like that. So I'm going for Tamil, and it's definitely right. Okay, let's move on to the next round. It kind of jumped on me. I was talking a little bit. I don't know what about, but whatever.
Un personaggio particolare, però rimane quell'atmosfera un po' magica di una fiaba per adulti, anche un po' dolorosa, con tanto sangue.
This feels Italian, just because of the little spikes in the talking. The little spikes in the talking. Yeah, that was the worst impression ever. Doesn't matter. I think it's Italian, so I'm gonna go for it, and it's definitely correct. Yay. I got 2 right. Let's move on to the next one.
ومنها مبنى البرلمان سينقل إلى العاصمة الجديدة التي ستشمل أيضا وحدات سكنية ستستوعب حوالي 7 ملايين نسمة.
Alright, I definitely hear the strong sound, which I kind of always hear in Arabic, and none in the other one. So it's definitely going to be this one, isn't it?
Olá Beatriz, boa tarde a todos e começo por dizer-vos que podem estar em risco as derradeiras jornadas da Primeira e Segunda Ligas de Futebol no nosso país. E isto porque a esmagadora maioria dos árbitros dos campeonatos profissionais em Portugal, incluindo, atenção, todos os juízes profissionais. Olá Beatriz.
Alright, it really sounds weird. I want to say it's Eastern European. But the guesses don't really show me one of those. It's talking about Portugal.
Boa tarde a todos e começo por dizer-vos que...
So I'm going for Portuguese. I honestly don't know this one. I think it's Portuguese. It was. Okay, so the only issue is not really an issue. The only thing that got me to this point is the thing he said Portuguese or Portugal, something like that. That's the only thing that got me that direction. So not the language itself, which is... Maybe that man has a speech impairment, I don't know.
To jest bardzo piękne przeżycie, jest podobnie jak w Polsce, z tym, że jest inne odbieranie tego zjawiska z zewnątrz. Ludzie się na przykład pytają, czy wy nie macie samochodu?
Alright, this one has a lot of sounds and it sounds Eastern European. Usually it's Polish. But it might be Uzbek Northern. Just a little bit extra.
Żeby pojechać do Częstochowy, dlaczego wy idziecie?
Yeah, I'm going for Polish. I'm definitely going for Polish and correct again.
Uudenlaisen strategian maahanmuuttoon.
Mä haluaisin puuttua tähän kansanvaleukseen, koska näitä on aina ollut ja näitä tulee olemaan. Tämä ei ole mikään tämänhetkinen niin kuin suuri kriisi, mutta aivan selvästi on se, että Afrikasta tulee.
I can't make anything out of this, really. I'm thinking it's Finnish.
Enemmän väkeä Eurooppaan ja se pitää nähdä osittain myös maan.
Uudenlaisen strategian.
I think it's Finnish. I'm going to go for Finnish, but I'm absolutely not sure about this one. It was correct. Okay. I'm quite surprised about it. I could not make any sense of that one. I'm not sure what was going on there. But nice, very nice.
Talking, and it had got people excited about politics, particularly younger people, in a way that they hadn't been before. And voter turnout in
Just no.
Parlamentu i Senatu w Australii używany jest preferencyjny system głosowania.
This is Eastern
Izba
European.
reprezentantów często określana jak...
It's Eastern European. It's really close to Russian. It's not quite Russian, so I'm going for Romanian. And it was Polish. Shit. Of course it was. Why would I say... Wait, can I still hear it?
Parlamentu i Senatu w Australii używany jest preferencyjny system głosowania.
This is what happens when I move too fast. I didn't even see Polish right there. Of course it was Polish. Whatever. We're going on
ยัง
to...
ได้บล็อกโฆษณาของสื่อ
He's talking over me. We're going to the next one.
.co และโพสต์และรวมทั้งยังระงับไม่ให้มีการโพสต์คำที่มีคำว่าสื่อ
Definitely an Asian country speech. Definitely an Asian. Really? It's Thai, I think. And it was, thank God.
Oli Volt-yrityksen operatiivinen johtaja Juhani Mykkänen. Kiinassa on tehty tänään uusi verkkokaupan maailmanennätys, eli yhdessä päivässä on myyty enemmän tavaraa kuin koskaan ennen. Maassa vietetään sinkkupäivää, joka on ostosten tekemiseen tarkoitettu päivä.
This one really feels like one of those shows I've seen a long time ago. We had some shows from Scandinavian countries, and this really feels a little bit like that.
Maailman suurin verkkokauppa
So Finnish. Here we go.
Bekkies wat se bekke te kort is dat hulle blomme penetreer om by die nektaria uit te kom. Maar
alright, so anyone who wants to know how Dutch sounds, this is sort of like Dutch. We have words which are almost the same. It's Afrikaans. It's definitely Afrikaans. This is sort of what Dutch sounds like, but not quite. I can understand a little bit. But,
om terug te kom na kleur, waar die vraag oor gaan in terme van kontras, wat lok insekte dan na gaansogies?
Alright, I'm not sure what he's talking about right now. He says to get back to something and then it's gone.
Velde van wit lelies wat geen kontras het.
Ja,
alright, you know what? It's definitely Afrikaans. So let's move on. Bloop.
Niwa kwamba kundi la Islamic State linahusika na kundi la Wasuni linashikilia ardhi kubwa ya Iraq kwa upande wa kaskazini na magharibi na limekuwa likiwashambulia Washia mjini Baghdad.
I have to say this is quite hard. It's definitely not Afrikaans. It's definitely not Italian. Thai and Vietnamese, it doesn't really sound Asian. It doesn't really. Romanian, the same thing. Eastern European, Ossetic as well. So I'm going for Swahili. It's really a deduction. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's correct. All right, it is correct. I was really wondering about this one because it's quite difficult to get it out of there. That was a weird ass sentence. That doesn't matter.
Israel e să-și mențină caracterul evreiesc și să continue în mod democratic, adică să accepte o soluție cu două state care să recunoască drepturile palestinienilor în statul lor propriu cu granițele din 1900.
Alright, first off, it's not Arabic, it's not Chinese, it's not Italian. Hausa and Marathi, I'm not sure how they sound. To be fair, I don't even know where they're from. But Marathi sounds... The name sounds a bit Indian, maybe? It doesn't really sound Indian what I'm hearing right now.
167. Palestinienii nu vor compromite.
I would say Romanian, so I will click Romanian. And it was correct, thank God. It's really scary to click something. You get more and more choices, the more guesses you get correctly. And, oh God.
Kan kawula pilih wonten pitaken-pitaken utawi unjuking atur masukan-masukan.
Alright, so first off again, not Afrikaans, not Javanese I think, not Norwegian, not Swedish, Urdu, I'm not sure where it's from, but I think it sounds a bit Turkish. So, an Asian country, that's as far as I get right now.
Lan menawi panjenengan gadah kepengingan ingkang lebet badhe sinau bab
Javanese actually might still be correct.
Pangantikaning Gusti lumantar kursus Alkitab tertulis, monggo.
But I think it's Chinese, the Wu Chinese. It's difficult because it all sounds alike to me. Sometimes you get two Chinese and I'm fucked. So I'm going for Wu. It was Javanese. I said it was still possible. I haven't heard a lot of Javanese though. It sounds like this apparently.
Kawula pilih wonten pitaken-pitaken.
Well, the more you know.
Қазір там урыжмаги мою машмахана жна радио макушчета мадар тарсавом на программой фандагл моныш кушанканын РТК кваршт. Асы фаршт деттен каштартам умагашкан калма каштанан каштартам мана урыжмаги караттам школазаутам табуавши. Аман ябу ну шылгой маджи на
Sorry, I had to hear that a little bit more. There's a lot of... I don't know if I can even do it. It's like sound. I'm absolutely not sure what's that from. It really it sounds a little bit Eastern European. I'm going for ascetic because I absolutely don't know, and I probably will lose this one right now. It was ascetic. All right. Okay. Oh, the more you know again. I'm moving on.
Perlu lagi ini, perlu lagi itu, lak ngaten to? Wonten ingkang nekat tumindak dosa kangge
This guy sounds exciting, son.
Mencukupi kebutuhan yang belum tercukupi. Wonten tiang yang bekerja keras, ada orang yang bekerja keras untuk coba.
But it's hard to get any language out of this, though. I'm going to have to do this once more.
Perlu lagi ini, perlu lagi itu, lak ngaten to?
Alright, so it's definitely not Afrikaans, it's not Arabic, it's not Turkish, it's not Ukrainian, it's not Portuguese. So it might be Javanese, Haitian, Hausa. I'm not sure which one. Javanese, no, I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for Haitian. And I did not complete one sentence in that part. Never mind. I'm going for Haitian, and it's going to be correct. It's going to be incorrect. It's going to be Javanese. Javanese really seems to be a difficult one for me. I misclicked it twice. I didn't get it twice.
Pilih wonten pitaken utawi unjukin.
You want to hear people talk together? This is how it sounds. Alright, so could you not, please? So I'm going to do this once more. Maybe do the entire one. Maybe some clips you'll see in a few seconds. Anyways, I'm going to do a few more at least.
Mais mon chien.
D'accord.
Puis c'est un challenge, mais c'est vraiment
That's French.
Plus, côté apprentissage.
There's no doubt about it. It's definitely French.
Là cứ kéo đến nhà mình làm. Thành ra là mình cứ phải kiếm hết món này, tìm hết món khác.
Definitely Asian. The only Asian I see here is Vietnamese.
कमळ मिळालं आहे. सर्वोत्कृष्ट लघुचित्रपट म्हणून रवी जाधव दिग्दर्शित मित्रा हा चित्रपट तसंच सर्वोत्कृष्ट बालचित्रपट म्हणून एलिझाबेथ एकादशी हा चित्रपट ठरला आहे. किल्ला या मराठी चित्रपटाला विशेष उल्लेखनीय
Asian, but a bit I think it's Javanese. No. Marathi. I haven't even heard Marathi once.
कमळ मिळालं आहे. सर्वोत्कृष्ट लघुचित्रपट म्हणून रवी जाधव दिग्दर्शित मित्रा हा चित्रपट तसंच सर्वोत्कृष्ट बालचित्रपट म्हणून एलिझाबेथ.
It sounds a bit like a mix between Asian and Indian. Something like that. Indian is Asian as well. It doesn't really matter. But it sounds like a bit... How do you say it without being racist? It sounds a bit like darker Asian. That's how I would describe this one. We will see in a bit where it's from, though.
A taxa de depósito, neste momento aplicada pelo Banco Central Europeu às entidades que guardam dinheiro nos seus cofres, é de menos 0,2%. Isto é, quem deposita dinheiro no Banco Central tem de pagar.
It's quick. It's definitely not English or Japanese. It's going to be Portuguese, isn't it? It's going to be Portuguese.
Oli Volt-yrityksen operatiivinen johtaja Juhani Mykkänen. Kiinassa
Oh, this one will be one or the other. It's going to be either Finnish or Swedish, and I think it's Swedish.
On tehty tänään uusi verkkokaupan maailmanennätys, eli yhdessä päivässä on myyty enemmän tavaraa kuin koskaan.
I need PewDiePie to translate this one. Let's go for Swedish. It's Finnish. I'm so done. I want to hear Swedish now. It should be Swedish. That's so difficult. It all sounds sort of the same, but it's definitely different. You know, it's really difficult.
আমি চাকরি নিয়ে যাই ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ সাউদার্ন মেইন। ওখানে কিছুদিন শিক্ষকতা করার পরে আমি যাই আপনার টেনেসি টেকনোলজিক্যাল ইউনিভার্সিটি। সেখানে কিছুদিন থাকার পরে আমি চলে আসি এখানে ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ সেন্ট্রাল।
So this one is either Bengali or Hindi, and I'm going for Hindi, and it's Bengali, of course. Fuck my life. See, Marathi was in India. I knew it. Yeah. Why can't I just get Russian? I understand Russian. I can actually find it. I can understand Afrikaans. I can understand French. I can't speak it, but I can definitely identify it. Why do I get all these Asian things? I don't know them. Bengali in Asia, Marathi in Asia, and Finnish. That's an awkward conversation. Let's try once more.
Willoughby Girls High 就是一个 Willoughby 的女子中学，这些学校呢，其实
Mandarin. Yes.
शामिल होने में सतर्कता बरत रहा है। विदेश मंत्रालय के प्रवक्ता जेफ रातकी ने शुक्रवार को पत्रकारों को बताया कि अमेरिका के रुख में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं आया है।
Hindi? Yes, it was. Who would have guessed? Well, me, just now.
तबसरा सुनिए। ओसाका की हाई कोर्ट ने गुज़श्ता दिसंबर में मुनक़दा आम इंतखाबात के कानूनी होने से मुतालिक फैसला पीर के रोज़ सुनाया है। ईवान ज़ेरी के इंतखाबात में सबसे कम गुंजानाबाद इलाकों के वोटों की कदर सबसे ज़्यादा गुंजानाबाद इलाकों के वोटों की कदर से 2.13।
Alright, it was talking about Sharia, but that's not that can be any of these. It didn't really sound Turkish. Turkish is more I want to say fluently. It's more like a flowing kind of language, not as choppy as this one.
तबसरा सुनिए। ओसाका की हाई कोर्ट ने गुज़श्ता दिसंबर में मुनक़दा आम इंतखाबात के कानूनी होने से मुतालिक
The sound is really not in Turkish. I'm going for Bengali. It was Urdu. Well, it's one or the other. It was one or the other. It's probably in the same region though, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Urdu. Where's Urdu? Let's go to round. Again, it's not Turkish, but she said programmi, and I definitely feel that's Eastern European, so I'm going for Ascetic. There we go.
Oraz zgodnie z organizacja I zasobami każdego państwa, swych praw gospodarczych.
This is definitely... I had to check which one we had. Danish, it's not French, Chinese, or African. It's definitely Polish. There we go.
Менеджер микрофинансовой организации, зовут меня Эльзада.
Again, Eastern European, but I think it's Uzbek in this case. Yes, it's Eastern European, all right.
Человек имеет право на гражданство. Пункт 2. Никто не может быть произвольно лишен
своего гражданства. There it is. I've been waiting for this one.
Статья 16, пункт 1. Мужчины и женщины, достигшие совершеннолетия, имеют право без...
Let's go Russian. There we go. I knew it. I actually knew it. I understood it as well.
咁啊，對這個東西呢，它是到日常做嘅。那日常有種對的方案行，有種一個。
Ikke. That's me in Dutch. But it's definitely not Dutch. It's going to be Mandarin or Wu. And this is the thing where I crash into a wall and burn into 1,000 degrees flames, because I don't know fricking the difference between these. I absolutely have no idea. I think it's Wu. It's Wu. Of course I know the difference. Come on.
Katika soko la kubadilisha fedha za kigeni, thamani ya dola moja Marekani hivi punde ilikuwa yeni 122.49 hadi yeni 122.50, dola ikiwa imeshuka kwa yeni 0.18 ikilinganishwa na...
Alright, this is going to be the worst idea ever, but I hear a lot of Ili, so I'm going for Swahili because it has Ili in it. I know, it's wrong. It's actually Swahili. Alright, I am done. Let's go to the next round.
Похоже, я думаю. Та же приблизительная тема, но немножко другие номера.
Расскажите немножко о своих номерах.
Definitely So here we go. And another score. Yeah, I'm scoring well today. I'm scoring well.
Cursa oferă învingătorului cel mai bogat premiu din sportul australian. Inclusiv un trofeu, o cupă de aur de 18 carat.
Definitely Eastern European. Not Chinese, not French, not Thai, not Japanese. Finnish, no, it's Romanian. There we go.
Buko ngono jarine Kak Seto mau. Minangka doktor ing bidang psikologi, sakliyane dadi dosen ing Universitas Taru.
He was stuck on vibration.
Rumah negara Jakarta. Kak Seto.
Alright, I'm going for Javanese. He said Jakarta. So I just had to.
De presión del gobierno sobre la empresa, una empresa que tiene concesiones y que puede perder o ganar.
Alright, not Ukrainian, not Korean, not Spanish, not Afrikaans. It's either Haitian, Javanese, or Swahili.
Concesiones del gobierno, según esté su buena o mala.
I don't hear Ili, so I'm not going for Swahili this time. So Haitian or Javanese?
Relación con las autoridades. Entonces, el gobierno, creo.
I'm thinking Javanese, but it might be Haitian. It's what?
De presión del gobierno sobre la empresa, una empresa que
of course it's Spanish, what the fuck?
Y que puede perder o ganar concesiones del gobierno.
I was focusing too much on something else, and I even said it's not Spanish, but it's definitely Spanish. Of course it is. I'm going to cry in a corner after this one live.
所以这个3个月需要烧了这个脑烧了，所以跟脑烧了呢，我带着一个大女朋友，虽然17岁啊，带着大女朋友，搿辰光跟脑烧了些想，就当辰光是作为我。
I think this is Mandarin. It's Wu again. These Wu and Mandarin differences are pretty difficult for me. I don't speak it at all, and I won't even go. I'm not going to speak it as well, I don't think. Urdu was Pakistan. All right.
तबसरा सुनिए। ओसाका की हाई कोर्ट ने गुज़श्ता दिसंबर में मुनक़दा आम इंतखाबात के कानूनी होने से मुतालिक फैसला
Alright, well, that was the Great Language Game. If you want to play this one, you can go to greatlanguagegame.com. You will just get into this page, you can press play, and you can try and beat my high score. Let's see what you can do. Tell me the high scores you got in the comments. I'm quite interested in them, so let me know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!